and welcome to the second installment here at Get in Position to Win Today podcast. It's your host and financial advocate, Richard Medley. Thank you for listening to me today. Hey, I want to ask you a question. Did you know that Uncle Sam will pay you to run a home based business? Did you know that? Did you know most business operating costs are 100% deductible? See, the cost of starting up your home business, promotional materials, product samples, meeting attendance, internet access fees, special phone services, fax lines, lead lists, website fees, 800 numbers, printing costs, briefcases, business cards, home office furnishings, all can be 100% deductible if they are used 100% for business. See, the rule of thumb is this: any expense you incur because of your business that you would not have incurred if you didn't have a business is probably deductible. The key to a huge tax deduction may be in your ignition. See, many people in home based businesses can honestly and legitimately deduct 3,000 to 5,000 or more per year for using their personal vehicles for business purposes. Keeping a 90-day log once a year showing the date, destination, primary purpose, and miles traveled for each use are the only records most people need to keep. Note that only the purpose of each trip needs to be recorded. So if you combine a personal errand with a necessary business errand, the vehicle use is still tax deductible, as long as the personal errand did not add any additional mileage. See, tax laws even give you a choice of methods of computing the value of your deductions. Figure the deduction both ways and use the one that benefits you the most. Even family trips may be deductible if you plan them correctly. If you know the rules, you can combine business with pleasure, mostly pleasure though, and can usually deduct 100% of your travel costs, 100% of your hotel, 100% of ground transport, 100% of tips and gratuities, and 50% of your meals, all as business expenses, even if most of your time is spent playing and sightseeing with family. To qualify, more than half of your days away from home need to qualify as business days. So, what's a business day? Travel days usually count as business days, as do any days you attend a pre-scheduled meeting, no matter how brief. Let me ask you this. Did you know you can hire your own children in your business to earn tax-free income? See, if you have a minor child or children at least 6 years old and employ him or her them in your home-based business, they are not subject to minimum wage child labor laws. No payroll withholding is required if they're under 18. The wages you pay them is 100% tax deductible to you as a business expense, and the income they earn is 100% tax free. That is as good as it gets. Well, let me tell you about all health costs for your entire family can be tax deductible, but only if you own a business. See, most other taxpayers can deduct only health care costs that exceed 10% of their taxable income, except you. Owning a home-based business gives you an IRS-approved option for writing off all non-reimbursed health costs, and it applies to all members of your immediate family in addition to you. Coverage can include insurance premiums, annual deductibles, co-pays, non-covered expenses like orthodontics, natural or holistic remedies, and even some over-the-counter drugs. We're talking about major tax savings with a home-based business. When the average entrepreneur understands what tax breaks are available to home-based business owners, how easy it is to qualify, and how simple record-keeping requirements are, the new deduction will usually slash their taxes dramatically, sometimes up to 30 to 40% or even more. That means thousands of dollars in tax savings, which produces thousands of dollars in new additional tax refunds year after year, for as long as you are actively running your business and make a profit. You see, average additional tax refunds for most is between $3,000 and $6,000 per year, or around $100 per week extra cash in your pocket. You don't need to wait until April 15th to get your refund. You will be able to collect your additional refunds throughout the year. You do not have to wait until April 15th to get the money into your pocket. That's how you can get Uncle Sam to pay for your home-based business. That's right, pay for it. Not reimburse you later for, but pay for it. You will have home business related expenses each month. So Congress lets you collect a portion of your additional tax refund every month also. That way the extra money comes in as you need it. Here's how it works, people. Let's say you're currently having $1,000 per month withheld from your paychecks for taxes. About what someone making $40,000 to $45,000 a year in wages would pay. Now let's say you compute that the new home-based business deductions you can qualify for will be increasing your refund by about $4,800. And this is just an example, but it's realistic for many, okay? That means you could begin having $400 less per month withheld for payroll taxes. That's $4,800 divided by 12 months. So what happens to that $400 that's no longer being withheld for taxes? It shows up in your take-home pay. Using that example, you'll begin putting $400 per month, $100 per week extra cash in your pocket. That pay raise will usually begin on the very next payday after you visit your payroll office to change your withholdings. If it sounds a bit confusing, don't worry. I help you step by step. But what I want you to do is imagine that an extra $100 cash is landing in your pocket every week. Now here's the question. Is $400 a month enough money to cover the cost of running a home-based business? Answers range from yes to yes for nearly everyone. $400 a month is far more than enough to pay for all home-based startup costs and ongoing costs. You are now running your own business and running it for zero out-of-pocket costs to you. Here's an exciting thought. Since the tax benefits alone will cover your operational expenses, every commission, bonus, or sale you make in the business you run will be pure profit. I'm giving you fair warning. The cost of procrastination is huge. See, every morning, just before you leave home for work, from now until the day you start your home-based business, open your kitchen window, throw a $20 bill out the window, and watch it blow away in the wind. Do that every morning until the day you begin your own home-based business. See, every single day that you do not have a home-based business, you are throwing away about $20 in overpaid taxes. Taxes are bleeding you to death, but you can control the bleeding now by starting a home-based business today. Your new tax refunds begin when your new business begins, not one day sooner. Until then, keep throwing those $20 bills out the window. Or better, call me and I will help you get back what is yours. See, if you don't have a home-based business, you're paying way too much taxes. Congress has approved major tax breaks specifically for those who have a home-based business, because home-based businesses play an important role in stimulating and supporting the American economy. The tax benefits to home-based business tend to change frequently, and when they do change, they just seem to get better and better. If you do not have a home-based business, you lose out on all these huge tax deductions, period. That's just a fact. You must qualify for them, but that's easy. The IRS is very specific about those requirements for qualifying for home business deductions. Qualifying simply requires you to work your home business on a regular and consistent basis. Be trying to make a profit and produce some wealth. And most importantly, keep good records. Record keeping, that is key. That's pretty much it. You do not have to make a profit before qualifying for these deductions. Just be working toward making a profit. That's how you qualify. Now, what do you qualify for? Your home business tax breaks come in the form of a long list of tax deductions ranging from rent and utilities to furniture and furnitures, to cars and trucks, to trips and entertainment, to even kids' allowance. Home-based business tax deductions have helped many people cut their taxes by up to 30 to 50% or even more. The amount of the tax savings can be enough to ward off bankruptcy, to avoid foreclosure, or pay for running your home-based business. See, you get big tax benefits if your home is your principal place of business. Having a home office can allow you to convert thousands of dollars worth of normally non-deductible personal expenses into tax-deductible business expenses. They include a portion of your mortgage or rent. Yes, rent can be deductible. Heating, air conditioning, electricity, natural gas, oil, water, sewer, trash collection, recycling fees, house cleaning, exterior painting, security alarms, maintenance costs, home repairs, and much, much more. And again, qualifying is easy if your business is based in your home and if the home office area is used regularly and exclusively for business. So, yes, I want to thank you for joining the call tonight, the podcast, my second one. And if you would like to get more information, please hit the link, Get Your Raise Today, and I will get in contact with you. And if you would also like to get more information, you can join my education website, Let the Government Pay. Either one of those links, you'll be able to get in contact and spread this podcast. So, hey, again, I want to thank you for joining my second podcast, and it has been my pleasure to talk to you. I am Richard, the financial advocate, signing off and wishing you the best. Thank you.